Hello everybody, my name is Ginger, she, whatever version you would like, and today we're doing something a bit different. So we are having a look at Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars. This is a game by Yoko Taro. I have not played the demo. I knew it was out, but I forgot to play it. So we're just gonna do it. It does do console support or controller support. I will try and use the mouse wherever possible, purely and simply because then you can see what we're doing. I don't know what kind of game this is. I know it's a card game, but we'll give it a go. I have got the DLC, so I've got a few other things, such as different pieces, different cards, and different board. But it's not, from the looks of things, it doesn't look like it's going to affect the gameplay, just the visual things. So, yeah. That's what we've done.
Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning. Morning? At any rate, I'm the Game Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Before we begin, there is something I must tell you. You see, my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards, which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on. In fact, I insist on it.
Oh.
However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well.
Display them. Doesn't hurt.
Now then, are you ready? Let's begin. Welcome to Voice of Cards. You are about to take the first steps of your adventure. Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambitions. I have every faith you will accomplish great things here.
Well, we know who he is, but what's his name?
I am merely a witness to your exploits.
Well, that's comforting.
Now then, your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe one.
Okay. The Dragon and the Isle of Bliss.
We begin in a cave. The surrounding rocks are slimy with damp. It feels as if some foul creature could leap out from the shadows at any moment.
In the dank cave, alright. I feel like this is like Dungeons and Dragons sort of thing.
Yet in this horrible place gathers a fellowship of 3 adventurers. One is a young woman. You can tell just by looking at her, she enjoyed a good upbringing.
What does that even mean? I've never looked at someone and thought, oh, I can tell they had a good upbringing. I call them posh and move on with my life.
Another is a stoic warrior. He stands at the ready, scanning his surroundings for any sign of threat. Last but not least is the old man. He has a sagely air and gazes into the darkness stretching out before him. These adventurers seek a certain treasure hidden in this cave.
Okay. Alright. Your piece in the middle of the screen, use the left stick. Oh, okay, so I can't use mouse then. Oh, I can.
An iron door towers before you. It has rather conspicuous handles.
The reason why I've also chosen a mouse is it says it's partial controller support, and I don't want to make it all control. If it says partial, I do worry about how much we can do. So that's why I'm using a mouse instead. Choose a card and hold the B button to raise it up ever so slightly. If you hold it for long enough, it may peek at what it contains.
The stoic man takes hold of the handles and pushes as hard as he can, but the door doesn't so much as budge. The stoic man winds his leg back and lets fly a powerful kick into the door.
Oh.
As his foot connects, the door trundles to the side. So it was one of those sliding contraptions.
What's our next objective? Is it just continue? Yeah, okay.
Something leaps out at the Fellowship from the darkness.
Oh, that's a gorgeous board. I mean, I know it's Grimoire Vice, but it's still gorgeous.
Rout the enemy.
Okay. Okay. So, attack, defense, and I'm guessing this is a health points. Oh, hang on, what's this? Generate 1 gem. What's the gem? What does a gem do? So far, I like the aesthetic. It's given me very Dungeons and Dragons.
These adventurers have seen their fair share of battle and defeat their attackers with ease.
Oh, chest.
As the trio approaches the treasure chest, an awful rumbling resounds deep in the cave.
Well, that's our turn to leave.
You shall not have it, a voice growls.
Okay.
Before the wary trio appear creatures the likes of which they've never seen.
Okay, right. White light. Gonna do it on the main guy, because I think we might get weak. Yeah. Actually, no, just downward strike. Oh, nice.
Oh? Nice work.
That's pretty chill. I've decided to keep the music the original and not a variation, purely and simply because I want to listen to this music, not Nier's music, which it
The
seems to
young
be.
woman edges around the monster's bulk to stand before the treasure chest. There is treasure inside, no doubt about it, but it's locked tight.
There's got to be some way of opening it. Ooh. A simple key?
The woman slides the simple key into the lock. The chest clicks open. Inside is what appears for all the world to be an ordinary medicine bottle. At last, we've retrieved the royal treasure, the old man says. The woman and warrior exchange a nod.
Okay.
Their quest complete, the triumphant trio put the cave behind them.
Alright. Alright, that's a good intro. I do like this just beautiful piano piece. Long, long ago, the people lived in peace. But then the dragon appeared, sowing terror throughout the land. Valiantly, the kingdom fought, claiming narrow victory. Grievously wounded, the dragon fled. Thence after, the years passed. People again knew peace. Until the dragon returned. Now the queen gathers adventurers to slay the dragon. Journey in pursuit. Alright. Very Dungeons and Dragons, very... I mean, that's what I said originally, but...
This is Castle Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within its walls. In the crowded audience chamber jostle all manner of knights, adventurers, and bounty hunters. The white-robed adventurers stand close to the throne. A palace guard calls over the tumult, "Be silent. Her Royal Majesty graces us with her presence." The cacophony ceases the moment Queen Nilla enters the chamber. Seated upon the throne, the queen faces the crowd. Her lips part. "Thank you all for heeding my call to slay the dragon. Whatever it takes to defeat this reawakened evil, I ask that you do it. Whomsoever conquers this beast will be honored for ages to come and handsomely rewarded." At that, the gathered crowd cheers loud enough to shake the castle's very foundations. "Leave the dragon to us, Your Majesty," say the white-robed adventurers, as if the beast's demise at their hands is assured. "Indeed, you did well to reclaim the royal treasure," the queen replies.
I've got a feeling it's going to be a lot more difficult to get the dragon, to kill the dragon, than to do this, though, so...
"I thank you, for my stomach becomes most upset without it. So the treasure is a staple of the royal medicine cabinet. It puts my mind at ease to know the Ivory Order offers its aid in slaying the dragon. The trio are disciples of the Ivory Order, a charitable organization beloved the realm over. Indeed, anyone would think this illustrious trio the heroes of our tale. But they'd be wrong. So we just gotta slay the dragon and we'll be drowning in gold. The man trails off, drooling over unknowable fantasies.
They did have original concepts for this art. I've chosen to go with the Nier ones just because I feel like they looked better, at least for the strange man and for the other person. Emil just, it's Emil. You can't help it, can you?
Beside him, a strange creature lets out a chirping coo. Pay attention, because this is important.
Pay attention.
There he is, or there you are, I should say, the hero of our tale.
I look so gorgeous with my gorgeous locks of brown hair.
A humble bounty hunter. You love little in this realm more than coin.
Yeah, I do.
A seemingly tedious fellow who doesn't hesitate to claim the title of hero for yourself. When you heard about the quest to slay the dragon, it was the promise of reward that lured you to the castle.
Sounds about right for me. It suits me well,
Now
doesn't
then,
it?
if you wish to officially register for the hunt, see me so I can get your signature. You wonder why you need to sign anything, but head for the guard anyway.
This guard? Oh, it's that one up there. Alright.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
The man takes one look at your companion and shrieks, "Monster!"
Rude.
We of the Ivory Order will be the ones to restore peace to the land, brags a white-robed man. My colleague made me come along, but he didn't mention we were going on a quest to slay the dragon, she says, trembling. You'll need tough gear if you're going to beat the dragon, the man tells you. Keep your ears perked. You never know what you might hear that'll lead you in the right direction, the man says. You think. You think the dragon's really as tough as they say? Asks the man, his knees knocking together. That reward for slaying the dragon is as good as mine, barks the man.
I like this is all voice acted as well.
If the heroes of the Ivory Order are hunting the dragon, he's as good as dead, says the man, relief spreading across his face. The Ivory Order trio stands before you. They seem not the most approachable of parties, but...
Who are you supposed to be?
You inquire about their identities. We are disciples of the Ivory Order. It is our duty to aid the realm and its people however we can. The Order's principal focus is developing medicine to distribute to people throughout the world. They begin blathering an answer to a question you didn't even ask. Sensing a long lecture ahead, you seize on the first chance to extricate yourself from their presence.
And do these turn over? No, they're all things.
Go talk to the guard on the left to sign your name on the register. You try to speak to Queen Nilla, but a guard blocks your path. Figures a nobody bounty hunter can't just walk up to a queen and start chatting like they're best friends.
I have dreams, okay? I thought we could. I thought that was the plan.
Sign here, says the guard. handing you a pen and paper.
Okay. Nope. That's wrong.
For some reason or another, you've written your name incorrectly. Let's try this again.
There we go. That's right, that's me.
You sign your name. After you've signed, the guard motions to the strange creature beside you. The monster, too. You sign your companion's name as well. Mar.
Arr, Mar.
Mar, your friend and sometimes traveling companion.
Only sometimes, only like 20% of the time.
Though he can't speak the human tongue, he seems to understand it well enough. Thank you. Now we'll know what to have engraved on your tombstones.
Wow.
Can't ask the dead what name to mark their grave with, after all. The guard chortles. You want the reward as badly as you don't want to die. You figure you better make some strong friends.
I did speak to everyone. Unless I've missed somebody.
Let us depart. We have a realm to save. He grabs his less than enthused colleague by the wrist and drags her off. You catch a glimpse of the terrified look on her face, and then the two disappear out of the audience chamber. No way am I adventuring with anyone who keeps that sort of creepy
Didn't think
company,
he'd be up for
he
it.
says. You'll need tough gear, the man says, wandering off. Never know what you might hear that'll lead you in the right
So they're
direction.
just repeating what they said before.
The
really.
man wanders off somewhere, muttering to it. I'll let the order handle this. Me, I'm heading home. Before you even open your mouth to ask him to team up, he cuts you off. Thanks, but no thanks. You ask him to team up, but he refuses angrily. I ain't splitting the reward with nobody.
That's a double negative, sir.
You weren't planning on sharing either, so you don't try to change his mind. Offer to join forces with the Ivory Order trio?
Yeah.
We select few are sufficient to defeat the dragon. We require no additional aid. And we certainly don't require the aid of a no-name wastrel.
Wow.
With that, the trio takes their leave of the castle.
Judgmental. What are
I
you two?
am one of the guards charged with the castle's protection. I take not a single step from my post. I am one of the guards charged
okay.
with the castle's protection.
No one's slaying
You've yet
us?
to find any help for your quest. Things don't look that reassuring as they are, but the decision is up to you.
But there was no one else there. Yes? Have I missed someone?
Asking Queen Nilla to join you is beyond preposterous. Better not even try. The castle will close to visitors shortly. Please be on your way. You're shooed out of the castle. In the end, you set out, just the two of you, to hunt the dragon.
Let's go find a dragon.
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires.
I really like this. It's a really, really cool thing. I think, anyway. Right, that's the only thing we've got to buy is a bomb.
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
Oh?
A weapons merchant accosts you in the street, despite your best efforts to mind your own business.
So we landed on his square. It's fine.
He speaks to you in a voice barely above a whisper. You want the most powerful weapon there ever was? He conspicuously checks his surroundings before revealing this weapon of apparent renown to you. To hear him tell it, this is a legendary weapon, and one of its kind at that. It can be yours for 20,000 gold pieces, he says. You can smell the scam a mile away, and yet the aura of this weapon does have something of the legendary about it.
I don't have that amount of money.
You ask who in their right mind would pay so much for something so clearly fake, stolen, or forged. Well, you know where to find me, if you change your mind, he says, tucking the weapon away. The old man kindly warned you of the dangerous monsters outside of town.
Oh, thank you. That's a locked door.
The door is shut tight. You spy a keyhole on it, suggesting the existence of a corresponding key. The child says you should see Nexton as soon as you leave the castle town. You peek inside the carriage shop only to hear the owner call out that they're closed. Guess you won't be making use of them after all.
I will be exploring all of this because it's a brand new game for me.
Before you stands a sign calling for people to join the hunt for the dragon. Earlier, you saw the bit about the handsome reward for whoever slays the dragon, and hightailed it to the castle. A woman stares at the sign, transfixed. Her face curls into a scowl as she notices you. Monster! The woman cries and flings magic at Mar. Startled by the spell, Mar grows dizzy.
I shout. Ma, you alright?
You gather the dizzy Mar in your arms and glare at the woman. This ain't a monster, you growl, as the woman snarls over you. I hate monsters. The two of you bicker for quite a while.
1 hour later, jeez.
In the end, the woman admits she may have jumped to conclusions, but stubbornly refuses to apologize.
Fits Kaine's attitude, really.
Inwardly, you call her unsavory names as your attention shifts to a different topic of conversation. Turns out she really hates the dragon and would love to take him down with her own 2 hands. But she knows she's no match for him alone, so she's at a loss for what to do. When you tell her you're after the same thing, she squints down her nose at you. Fine, she says. I can help you.
Sure, let's go.
She's a little annoying, but you are looking for quest companions. I only want to see the dragon dead. I don't care about anything else, she mutters. You overhear her remarks and grin without thinking. Then you don't care about getting a share of the reward. That suits you perfectly. you happily join forces with the black-clad woman. She introduces herself as Melanie. She tells you she is a witch, but says nothing of why she hates monsters or what grudge she bears against the dragon.
I may change back to the original card design as well, just to let you know. Hi, Melanie. Right. Let's jump out. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Okay. Alright. This is quite a cool concept. I quite like this. It's not a traditional card game, really. One, no one would have this many cards anyway, but... So we're going to ask around for the information about the dragon. Let's look for the armorer first. What...
How may I help you? The proprietor inquires.
What do you... What's our current gear? Oh, right. Right, so... This will up our attack by 3. This will attack increase their attack by 4. Buy and equip. Her defense is quite low, so that's fine. We'll increase our attack as well. Oh, one owned. Okay. And I'm going to get Iron Claws as well. Oh, Sacred Staff could be quite useful. I think that's definitely needed as well. Iron Armor's not really needed, but... I think increasing his attack will be useful. Okay, right. I think I'm alright with that one. She's got the Sacred Staff already, so it's not going to up her at all. Right, so... Back.
Will that be all? The proprietor asks.
Have I just bought things unnecessarily? Deal. Let's just go back. Did we just unnecessarily buy things for her? We did. We did. I'm an idiot. Let's go back. Okay. We didn't need to do any of this, did we? Well... Have we got any items to sell or not? I'm not gonna... Ooh. No. I'll keep that.
The woman tells you she's so terrified of what might happen if the dragon attacks the town. She hasn't been able to eat. Welcome to Nexton, hails a man.
Ask about the dragon.
You try asking the man if he knows anything about the dragon. The man's eyes widen. He leans close, cupping his hand to his mouth. Welcome to Nexton, he whispers in your ear.
That is not helpful, sir.
The man helpfully advises you take the opportunity to purchase equipment and curatives while you are in town. A woman sits hunched over by the side of the road. Upon catching sight of you, she calls out for your aid. She's sprained her ankle and needs you to take her to the nearby apothecary.
Sure, we'll do it.
You try to lift the woman into your arms, but the weight's too much for you to bear. You lay the woman back down where you found her and mutter a quiet farewell before turning to leave. Upon seeing that, Melanie snaps. What kind of person are you?
We've got a dragon to worry about.
We've got the dragon to worry about, you say, like an insensitive jerk.
Yep, sounds about me.
Ignoring you, Melanie gingerly helps the woman up. Mar bends so the woman can get on his back, and the two of them head off in search of the apothecary. You watch them walk away for a moment before following, complaining to yourself about what a waste of time this is.
Okay. I can jump over upward-facing terrain cards.
You arrive at the apothecary.
Oh?
After taking a curative, the woman begins hopping up and down. Nothing holds a candle to Ivory Order medicine, she beams. She thanks you and pulls something from her breast pocket.
Mysterious card 1. You have no idea how to use it, but put it safe for somewhere in the meantime.
You've helped someone, albeit not quite out of the goodness of your own heart. It might be a good idea to do that again, should you come across anyone else in need of assistance.
Scour the streets of Nexton to find more information about the dragon. Mature woman's flip side story. Okay. Alright. Not right now. Okay, but I'm gonna call the first episode here. This looks really promising, so I'm very excited to see what happens and where we go from there. So yeah, very excited. Yeah, I think this could be really promising. So I'm going to say that my name has been That One Dude. You have been watching me play the Voice of Cards and Isle Dragon Roars. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think on this first episode, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.